Brother Faizan from India says that he has a problem when it comes to Istinja, which is clearing the passage after answering the call of nature. And Istinja is something that is part of our religion, and it is part of our life. So it is not something that people say, ugh, disgusting. We shouldn't talk like this on public TV, etc. No, it is an essential part of our religion. In Sahih Imam Muslim, a group of Jews approach Salman al-Farisi, may Allah be pleased with him, mocking and making fun or showing and expressing their irritation, either way. So they said to him, your prophet taught you everything, even how to take a crap, excuse my French. He said, yes. He taught us not to face or give our backs to the Qibla when defecating, and not to hold our private parts with our right hand, and not to cleanse ourselves with less than 3 stones, and to not to cleanse ourselves with a piece of dung, animal dung, or with bones. So everything was explained to us. Now, why do people get waswas? And this is the 1 million Kuwaiti dinar question. I get so many counseling sessions with the grace of Allah, 80% of them is on waswas. And with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal, those who come rarely come back again, because it takes them few minutes to understand, but they need to have this in their minds. Shaytan comes to you when you are inclined to be religious and pious. He doesn't come to you with these thoughts of cleanliness and purity if you're ignorant, if you don't pray on time, if you party all night long, if you free mix, if you neglect salat. He doesn't even bother with you on these topics. He has a different agenda, because people are divided into 2 types when it comes to whispering of Shaytan. So if you're inclined to be practicing, if you fear Allah, fear hellfire, fear that your prayer is not going to be accepted, you are a fertile ground for Shaytan, for Iblis, for Satan to mess up with you. So how does he do it? He approaches those who have little knowledge. And with little knowledge, you can do wonders. If someone has little knowledge, I can make him a terrorist. I can make him an infidel. I can make him leave the fold of Islam. I can make him do heinous things. He has no knowledge, so I can control him. I can play with him. I can mold him as I wish. Once you get the knowledge, then you have surrounded yourself with a very high fence that it is almost impossible for Shaytan to penetrate or to cross over. So what to do? Akhi, people have been urinating and defecating since Adam, peace be upon him. So why would it be only you that, mashallah, you fear Allah Azza wa Jal, that you're getting these whispers? All the shuyukh, all the students of knowledge, all the normal Muslims have no problem. And you're the only one who's careful? Has to be something wrong. What is wrong is Shaytan. He's messing with your mind. So what to do? First of all, rule number 1, certainty is not affected or impacted by doubt. So all the time you will find that everything that you do is based on doubt, not on certainty. And this is why you say, maybe a drop came out. Maybe this was the trace of so-and-so. I guess the wetness I felt during Salat was something that I discharged. Perhaps all of this is to be taken and put in a paper bag, not a plastic bag, to avoid environment pollution, and you throw it in the dustbin, because doubt has no impact in our lives. This is a gateway for Shaytan to enter into our minds. Block it, and you are safe to go. Second thing, which is very important, that you block the means that Shaytan would come to you. So usually, if you feel that there is a drop or two coming out after urinating, ask yourself, do I have urine incontinence? How do I know, Sheikh? If you are dripping urine 24 hours, 7 days a week, it's always dripping, no matter what you do. This means you have a problem. But if you don't, you simply have this feeling after urinating, performing wudu and while doing prayer. 10, 15 minutes after prayer, you don't have any feeling until the following prayers. Then this is a great sign that Shaitan is messing up with you. What to do? When you urinate while sitting, just relax. Don't squeeze yourself. Don't squeeze your private part. Don't even do anything. Just relax. And once it stops, you pour water on your private part. You wash the area without squeezing, without contracting your muscles, nothing. You just pour water on it and sprinkle some water on your underwear. So it's a little bit damp, a little bit wet. Once you stand up, perform wudu and go to pray. If you get the feeling that, oops, I feel something came out, ignore it and convince yourself that this is the dampness, the wetness of the water that I had sprinkled. If you fight this over and over again in 3 or 4 days, you will not have this feeling at all. It will stop for about a month or two. Shaitan is giving you a pause. And then afterwards, he will try again. You follow the same process, and believe me, you will never, ever complain from this.